Ox Hare presents, in association with True Story FM, the Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society. Today's adventure in Vino Veritas.
As we were preparing to head back home, Zinnia got a call for help. It seems like the fates were conspiring to keep us from Massalia. Never one to leave a friend in the lurch, we picked up stakes and headed north to the city of Bordeaux, which I learned was not undefended. They had their own champion. He's the one who summoned us, and promised more details when we arrived.
It seems we have discovered a party.
And an enormous one at that. It looks like the whole town is here. Everyone is celebrating.
But celebrating what?
Life! What better topic?
Vitis vinifera. Oh, it is so good to see you again.
Zinnia, radiant as ever. And where is your better half? Ah, there she is. Saffron, give us a kiss. Mwah! And your beauty has multiplied. Who is this delicate flower?
Goldie.
Goldie? No, don't like it.
You what?
Vitus meets Marigold.
Ah, yes. Much better. Best to keep with the theming. Well, Marigold, welcome to Bordeaux. Tell me you're keeping these two up late and not letting them turn into boring old ladies?
Well, it's me who has to keep up with them most of the time.
Now, that's what I like to hear. I'm the keeper of the peace around here and your humble host, which reminds me, let's get you some drinks.
Hold on, Vitis. Your letter said this was a matter of some urgency.
We'd rather have our wits about us if there's trouble to find.
Oh, darlings, with me, there's always trouble to be had. Fine. Yes, we've had a rumor that someone's going to steal the mother bread.
C'est pas possible.
I know! Who would be so callous?
Who's the mother bread?
It's not a who, it's a what. Bordeaux is home to the Café du Petit Boucher, one of the oldest restaurants in all of France.
In the world!
Perhaps. But their most famous dish is their croissants, which are all made from the same original dough, which they call...
The mother bread. Got it.
Its worth cannot be measured. But the unscrupulous will seek to put a price on anything.
And while I don't discount the importance of it, did you really summon us just to protect that? It seems like something you could handle alone.
Guilty as charged. Of course I can. But what better way to get you gals up here for the party?
Vitis, you are incorrigible.
Why, thank you. Now, I don't believe I've ever seen a group more in need of a flight of drinks than you three. Follow me to our stakeout, which also happens to be drowning in rich food and drinks that make your head go buzz.
Happy coincidence, I'm sure. Lead on, Vitus.
I swear by the saints it's true.
You really shouldn't be telling her all this.
Why not? The girl, excuse me, young lady, has a right to know the kind of people she's associating with. Now, where was I?
Saffron was hanging from the flagpole wearing only her underclothes.
And my boots. So it's not like I was totally naked.
I had almost forgotten that part.
And that's when she lost her grip.
No.
That's not true. I made a bold, decisive action.
To fall through an awning and land on me.
Yes, but decisively so.
And I was dueling with the Dark Duchess at the time when suddenly, half-dressed, half-drunk Saffron comes staggering over and pushes me out of the way.
She reached into her scabbard and pulled out
What?
an umbrella.
You did?
I did. I barely remember all this, but I do remember that.
So you dueled the Dark Duchess with an umbrella.
I didn't have to.
Marigold, what you need to understand is the Dark Duchess is very formal. The kind who disapproves how you eat a cracker and always corrects your grammar.
How annoying that must be.
Hush you.
Well, she took one look at Saffron, half naked and boldly brandishing a bumbershoot, and was so uncomfortable she refused to look at her.
No.
Oh, yes. The woman was mortified, and thus easy to subdue. As we escorted her away, she begged us to tell no one of the encounter.
But we still do.
And this was before you were married?
Oh no, that was our first anniversary.
Have you never seen these two well and truly drunk before?
No, barely even tipsy.
They are good at holding their liquor, that's for sure. But I have my ways. Zinnia becomes a relentless flirt.
Oh, what are eyebrows for if not to be raised, yes?
And the other one, she gets uninhibited to the point of being downright silly.
What's hair for if you can't let it down once in a while, yes?
And furthermore,
Oh, here we go.
the thing that annoys me about them is that they can be drunk as a skunk and still stay rock solid. Never a wobble.
Really?
The realist. Once Zinnia matched me drink for 5 rounds and still hit a bullseye in darts.
One of my many skills.
And what about you, Vitus?
Me? Oh, I like this all the time. The wine just makes me better looking. And you, sweet marigold, in the flower of your youth, what does the wine reveal about you?
Mostly my sleech gets spurred, but tell you the truth, I'm not a big fan of wine.
What? Heretic!
Not usually, but this stuff is pretty good. I suppose that's an unpopular idea here, but I prefer my drinking to come from science. Gin, whiskey, not relying on the fermul, rotting fruit berries.
A well-proportioned response.
Plus, I make bad deciders when I'm drunk, so I try not to let it happen that often.
Then let me top you up. Here's to bad decisions!
I know we're having fun, but shouldn't we be on patrol or something by now?
Spoil sport, killjoy.
No need. The old bread thing is on display right over yonder. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I was gesticulating and I seem to have splooshed on your shoes.
No problem, fella.
Curse my theatrical flourishes. Here, let me pour you a drink.
I said, no problem. Keep your grape juice to yourself. I got food on my mind.
What an odd fellow. Now, I was expertly elaborating to educate effortlessly.
Oh, how I love alliteration. Do it again, but slower.
Did you say that window over there?
Shush, child. There's some high-level flirting going on here.
The same window that odd man is standing in front of?
The mother bread. How's about that? I got big plans for you, honey.
Girls, ladies, both of you, I think that guy just stole the sacred loaf.
The bread of the mother.
Mama's biscuits.
The mother bread? Good gravy! I think you're right. Avast! En garde! Parlez-vous français?
And he's passed out.
He could never hold his vino.
He's escapading! Let's get him!
He's a giant, large man. He won't get far fast. All for one, and one for bread.
I don't think that's how it goes. You there! Stop right meow!
Who are you three supposed to be? Drunker, and drunkest?
I will have you know, handsome stranger, we are heroes, protectors of France, and damn fine-looking ladies.
Égalité.
Fraternize!
Libertés, as in the ones I will take.
I don't get it. Are you threatening me or trying to seduce me?
Can't it be both?
Hey! This sword ain't big enough for the three of us.
What?
She means stop and hand over the loaf, because I too have the snord. No, hang on, I got it.
Who are you that would steal the things that you stole?
My name is Bigger Foolish. It's a family name.
How much did your mother hate you?
Did you say bigger Polish?
No, Bigger Foolish.
It was funnier the second time.
My name doesn't matter.
A name like that? Oh, it matters.
What matters is my plan.
No, please don't tell us the plan.
My plan is... My plan is to take this dough and use it to make the most delicious crust in the world.
You're a demented pie maker?
Oh, I like pie too. In fact,
Eagle Eyes, stop her before she finishes that think.
You got it.
oh, don't mind if I do.
That's the wrong dough for pie.
But not for pizzas.
Pizza?
I'm gonna use this crazy dough to make the best pizza in all of Chicago. And you crazy broads aren't gonna stop me.
Oh, yes, we are. Give me a second. Oh, got it. Yes, we are. There's 3 of you and only 1 of me. Wait, no, the other way around.
You better check your math. Those two look way more interested in each other. Toodles.
What? Ladies, he's getting away. Can you come up for air for a minute?
What's that now?
Oh, my. I'm going to say something inappropriate again. You should probably stop my mouth.
That'd be for the best.
Hey, the bad guy is getting away with the dower.
Hey, what? Which way did he run?
Into the big, ugly tent over there.
We'll get back to that discussion later.
We'd better. Now, allons-y!
Ladies, we found a barrel nest. They're everywhere.
Not a barrel nest. It's a beer garden.
They have beer in Bordeaux? Why?
I blame the Germans. There he is.
You three again? Come on.
Give it back or prepare for a firm swat on the backside.
Is that offer only for the baddies?
Why? Are you feeling particularly bad?
I know what'll slow you down. What goes better with pizza than beer?
He's knocked the tap out. Now the beer is spraying everywhere.
How did he do that?
It's not that hard. You just go like this.
I see. So, like this.
That's right. You are a fast learner.
Ladies, stop. You're spraying beer everywhere. Oh, hey. This is pretty good. But it's making the crowd go hazy.
I can only think of one thing to do.
Oh, really?
Not that thing. Well, not just that thing. No, the other thing.
Of course, like the song says.
Oh no.
I finally ditched those daffy broads. Now to Amscray. I got a feeling that ominous weird sound is meant for me. I don't want to look, but I gotta look. But I don't wanna, but I need to. Alright, I'm looking.
Yoo-hoo, bigger push.
We are coming to catch you.
Am I really seeing 3 drunk women waving swords while running on the top of a huge beer keg?
You are. We are rolling out the barrel.
We're having a barrel of fun. Right, Goldie?
Can't quip trying to keep up with rolling.
Me too. Look out!
Ugh, now I'm drenched in delicious beer. You're both dry? How'd you avoid getting any on you?
Women's intuition.
What?
Years of experience.
What happened to the American?
Wasn't he a Chicagoer?
It's actually Chicagoan.
You are less attractive when you correct me.
Really?
No.
We've lost him. Now what do we do?
I can think of a few things.
Just a few?
Give me time.
Ladies, bad guy escaping with thing.
Yes, right. Justice first, then romance. Now, we must put ourselves in the mind of a fat Midwesterner.
We have to what?
You've never seen this before? It's quite a feat. And a little creepy, too.
I'm setting my mind right. I am.
You are?
How's it going? I'm from Chicago. I eat hot dogs and hamburgers. My city is really windy.
Oh man, that's scary.
Now I got the goods. I'm gonna make a break for it.
How are you getting out of the country? By boat?
Nah, that's way too slow.
How about the railroad?
And trust European steel? No thanks.
What else is left? Dirigible? No, wait, I've got it.
Then give it to me.
I will. But first I have to get my wife back.
How about those cubbies?
Zinnia, I figured it out. You don't have to be him anymore.
Say, hey, you're kinda cute. Name's Bigga. You ever been to America before?
Unfortunately, and thanks. But you're not Bigga, you're Zinnia, swashbuckling lady and my adorable wife.
If and I get to be married to you, call me any name you like, doll.
Bring her along. We'll try and fix her on the way. By the by, where are we glowing? Automobile racing? That's a thing?
It is, and Americans love it.
They do?
Woo! Go 53, yeah!
I rest my case. Since the Emperor and his followers moved in, these ugly, smelly wastes of space have been popping up all over the country. Ugh, I think I'm sobering up.
Here, I've got a flask.
Thanks. Ah, much better. Now, if Bigga wants a fast getaway, this is where he'd go.
You really think that... there he is! Standing in the racing pit!
No, I'm not. I'm right over here, you dizzy dames.
Are my ears lying, or did I just hear someone hailing from Chagtown?
You know it, you lunk.
Ha! I'm from Oak Park.
Me too.
How'd I ever miss you?
Shouldn't we be putting a stop to this?
We should, but I also want to see how this plays out.
Hey, wait a second. You're one of those dizzy dames that's trying to catch me.
No, I'm Bigga Polish.
No, I'm Bigga Polish.
That's enough of that. The world already has one too many Bigga Polishes in it. Hey ho, give up the dough.
Not a chance. This is my shot at the big time. So you leave this mother alone.
I'm getting tired of this. Just give it up.
Pulling a blade on me. Maybe I'm just gonna have to grab something of yours.
Hey, let me go!
Back off, or I'll snap her arm like a breadstick.
Goldie.
Don't worry about me, just flatten this fool.
You got a mouth on you, girlie. Now, we're taking this here jalopy, and we're gonna 23 skidoo.
Zinnia, I need you.
Huh? You talking to me, pretty?
Listen, that way is a dead end. That means he's going to be coming back this way. We have one shot to stop him.
Uh-huh.
But I can't do it. It's gotta be you, which means you've gotta snap out of this.
Whoa! They said French girls were friendly, but I had no idea.
Last, and he's almost here. What do I do? What to do?
Glad I'm divorced, otherwise the old lady would be all kinds of jealous.
Jealous. Oh, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Zinnia.
What's that now?
I'm starting to wonder if I should have married Bart instead.
Tu oses me dire ce nom? Est-il ici? Je vais frapper son visage.
And there's my lovely wife.
Saffron? Oh, I had a terrible dream about pizza and auto fuel and capitalism run amok.
Tell me later. Right now, the bad guy's got Goldie and he's in a speeding car heading right for us.
I see him. What is your plan, my love?
I'm going to grab Goldie as he goes past. Think you can still hit the target with this?
For you two, I will put it between the eyes of the bull. Ready?
As ever.
Now!
Yikes!
Yes!
I'll take that.
Ah, rats. That's it. I'm not letting any of you skirts eat at my restaurant. Lifetime ban.
Oh, how will we ever survive?
Zinnia, how are you feeling?
Hungry for pizza, oddly.
That would be so good right now.
Well, that was quite a thing. What are we supposed to take away from all this?
What, you mean like a life lesson? I don't know. Don't trust people from Chicago?
How about never believe Vitis when he says just one butter?
There you are. I'm glad I caught up with you.
Speak the devil's name. How'd you find us?
Well, I followed the trail of destruction as per usual. Looks like the ruffian has been subdued. And the mother bred?
Right here. Good as old?
Perfect! And smells suitably horrible. Looks like you three took care of it all. Anything I can do to help?
Réellement? Oui. Would you know of any Italian restaurants around here?
Of course! There's Pizzeria di Pietro. It's up a few streets.
Perhaps the walk will sober us up.
Perish the thought.
This is why we only visit once a year. You are the worst influence.
Or the best. Besides, the alcohol charges up my superpowers.
Really?
Sure, why not?
Very well then, lead on.
Oh, wait, you guys got pizza here too? Can I come?
No!
I think that's how it happened. The next morning, my memory was kind of hazy, and so was everyone else's. But that's what we managed to piece together. Vitus was a terrific host. Never did find out if those superpowers were real or not. But time and tide wait for no woman, so it was time for us to head home. That's the problem with time abroad. You leave your troubles behind, but you find them waiting for you on the doorstep when you come home, growing bigger with neglect. And we'd been away a long time.
Season 2, Episode 5, In Vino Veritas, was written, directed, and edited by Kyle Olson. Our producer and sound designer is Three Sheets to the Wind, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Our talent wrangler is the timeless vintage of Brooke Unverhurth. Starring Amy Shaw as Zinnia, Anastasia Plum as Saffron, Cara Gallo as Goldie, Hector Chorus as Vitus, and Justin Kent as Biga Pulish. Our theme song is written and performed by Headley Knights, and our interstitial music is Intended Force by Kevin MacLeod. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Ox Hare so you won't miss the next thrilling adventure. The Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society is an Ox Hare media production. Old format, new ideas.